stromia le tirello in faccia. Signore, dai mi sfugge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Barbican. About 30 years ago, there was a young teacher in Italy who developed into one of the most wonderful singers the world has ever produced. To give his first masterclass in the United Kingdom, please would you welcome Mr. Luciano Pavarotti.
Thank you very much, and good night, everybody. I hope we are going to enjoy tonight. We do a master class on a subject who is human voice. Easy, difficult, sometimes impossible. The person who sits here, he was a blessed from God. And for me, it was easy. I know then there is many other steps in between. We will begin with soprano. Judy, come out and introduce yourself.
Good evening, my name is Judith Howarth. I'm going to sing an aria from Un ballo in maschera, the part of Oscar. Now in this aria, he is jumping to the defense of a very popular fortune teller because it's being suggested that she be banished. He tells everybody that it's very entertaining to listen to this lady tell people's future and laughingly suggests that she herself is in league with Lucifer.
Judy, I'm going to ask you some questions before you begin. I want to know, how old are you? When did you begin to study? How many years you did study? If you make your study with one teacher or with more than one teacher?
Well, I'm 23.
That is the reason why I ask.
I began taking singing lessons when I was 16 at the Royal Scottish Academy of Music and Drama up in Glasgow. Oh, popular. I studied with Patricia McMahon, and I still have lessons with her. I'm now in my first year at Covent Garden, singing in small principal roles and gaining a lot of experience, I hope.
Thank you. Brava. Oh, good. Very good. Very good. I sang with you. He's there.
Oh, I see.
Now, because we stopped, it was a good stop. I think the beginning, you must do in the way that they hear the word. Pam para pam pam pim pam pam tayam pam param yam para pam pam yam para pam pam pi yam para pam pam yam para pam pam para bim pam para pam. From here, where you are, you hear everything.
Yeah.
From there, one note goes at the top of the other. Bigger is the theater, bigger they go one at the top of the other. And,
Yes.
and when you begin, instead the second phrase is carrying perfect. Let's begin.
I'm rushing.
I'm going to sing.
Oh, right.
Right. That is the interpolation. Then the tenor does. Okay, let's begin again. Pom, 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 pom.
Che protettor.
Brava. I'm sweating for you.
So am I.
It's very difficult. Now, let's do again. Listen very carefully. There is one thing that is, I think from the time of Verdi, I think it's written on the score.
Yeah.
If it's not written, it's the same because everybody does. And it's, vol dalla terra fronte alle stelle, come sfavilla la sua pupilla. Very Mozart. Quando alle belle, in tune, you will do in tune. Il dubbio cor, that is the clue of the thing.
Yeah.
Don't breathe it there.
Right, okay.
Okay. Tenore Kim. Come out, please. Happy to see you. Say everything of yourself, please.
Yes, my name is Kim Begley. I'm a tenor at the Royal Opera House, Covent Garden, where I've been singing this is my 3rd season. Before that, I was an actor for some 8 years. And so I began studying 5 years ago to become an opera singer. And I would like to sing an aria from Macbetto. It is basically at a stage in the opera when Macduff has joined forces with Malcolm to defeat the Macbeths, and he receives news that all his children and his wife have been massacred on orders from Macbeth.
question is the most obvious that I have to do to you. Have you done on the stage this role?
No. No.
Why didn't you make this?
If I did it on the stage,
No,
that's what
I
I
would
would
like
do.
to know. Now, I think the voice is very pretty. The aria is considered dramatic. These are aria of the Monaco, Corelli, and even others than Das. But the Monaco, Corelli, this kind of heavy.
Very muscular.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think. Then you cannot do, and you cannot open the F and the F sharp. You cannot open. You must definitely go down. And the
Yes,
deep,
I do normally.
deep in the throat.
Yes, I think I'm so
you
excited
won't try
that
to
my
do.
voice is a little
You won't try. So now you are thinking to the. Okay. Can you give me the first note, please? Don't, just the first, no more. Da quel tiranno tutti uccisi voi foste insieme con voi la madre sventurata lirara. Oh, not without pushing, it's just question of.
Yeah.
Proviamo. Let's try together.
Just a note will do.
Excuse me. You bluff in the first note. You bluff in the first note. You bluff to yourself. You went, must be like that. It must, in this area, it must be without spend too much, but it must be. Very good. In the color, remember, not in the quantity, not in the pushing. Instead to say, oh, fi, say, oh, fi, oh, not oh, ma, oh. In the other word, the mouth, instead to make oh, with the joint out, is making oh. Picture John Sutherland. That is the best example you can have, and it was so precious to me. Then, okay. Believe me.
Okay.
It's just question that you're not used. Again, not lama, lo. You are in the right spot, believe me. Absolutely, 100%. Perfect because the position is perfect. The intonation is perfect because the position is perfect. Good. Andiamo, I'm very Very happy. Really.
So am I.
You are still
My singing
alive at the
teacher's
end.
been
you
telling
will
me
be
this for
happy.
6 years.
Again.
Alla paterna mano.
Not ah, not ah, without push too much.
Alla paterna mano. Non vi fa scudo cari. Ai perfidi sicari. E a morte di ferri.
Doesn't matter.
What shape shall I think on that?
No, doesn't matter. I'm telling you what happened. It happened much earlier than now. That is,
Yeah.
You went back to the
I
point.
felt it.
You cannot improvise an aria like that. You are doing a miracle, and I really am so happy that what you have done. But when you are arriving there, you have to think.
Signore, dai mi sfugge, possa colui le
That must be an easy position. Much easy.
braccia de tuo, perdono aprir, possa colui le braccia.
Always the same body without pushing more here. The same body here is question of doing something at home a couple of weeks and even lose the voice in a couple of weeks. But then when you go back, you will see that the beginning is incredible, different. It's the difference between a tenor and a lyric tenor. We won't be euphemic, okay? But very, very important. Now if you want to do the last part.
Can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
The U vowels, colultimo and those vowels, are they as closed as that? Would you sing them as closed as that? Colultimo.
Coll'ultimo respir. This moment? No.
Was the way I was singing them sound
No, you
correct?
sing well there. It's after that, you immediately now. Before you go up.
Signore, dai mi sfugge.
Must be like that. But just make the last part now. Did you say then you say, you will see, then if you do now, fresh, without the back of the
rest of it, yeah.
It will be, it will be good. Signor. That's the hand. Perdono, and the word perdono. There's no perdono, dono. The writer of this period, they write in the vocal precisely where they want, when they want. If it's perdono, it's perdono. It's not perdono, do, di, do. No. Nel suo perdono, non passa le bro, even le bro.
Broccia.
The bro, yeah, you have to a little to give more space to the voice. Io perdono. Don't be afraid. If you crack one of these notes, it means it's in the right position if it's close.
Yeah.
You don't have a voce ingolata. Your voice is out. I will not make this observation if I understand is impossible to do. It is not going to take tonight. If you can do this tonight like that, I walk away. Okay. Ancora. No, aspetta. Signore. Mezzo soprano Sirri, Ella Magnum. Introduce yourself, Siri.
I'm Siriella Magnus, and I'm going to sing an aria from Orfeo et Euridice by Gluck. In the opera where I am now, Orfeo was allowed to take Euridice back from the dead, but on the condition that he didn't look back at her, that she managed to nag him, and he had to give her. He looked back, and now he has lost her again.
Che farò senza Euridice?
much to tell you in this area, because you sing the aria very well. The only thing are two interpretation. Then if you can try to do. You have 3 times che farò senza Euridice.
Right.
The first time you do well. The second time you do all 3 well. But I mean, one time is normal. Second time is normal. I think before the third time you should try to do something different. For example, when you say Euridice, wom, wom, wom. This first primo Euridice.
Yes, soft.
Not even soft, something then the lost person.
Yes.
Because he has already said it twice. Che farò, che farò, che farò.
Yes.
Then he must be at that point lost, absolutely crazy. Now, I don't want you to sing all the aria because I know how difficult it is, this aria, because I sang myself. But can we, but half, yes, half we will do, half aria. We will do before there. You cannot begin right from there. You should do just a little before there. And then when you go to the third thing, non m'avanza più soccorso, più speranza, né dal fondo, né dal cielo, che farò, I hear a super famous conductor to do that.
Forte, the third time.
Forte, the third
up.
one.
Yes, it is
Because
difficult.
Make another.
Yes.
If you can carry, because it's not easy. But and pianissimo the other.
The middle one.
Sì, no, sì, prima. Euridice. Can we do just a little earlier? Before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try to go from 3 times.
I go Yes.
Longer. That should not be a note. It should be a thought. It should be something like without any music. When you have done the sound, you decide the composition of it can be even but this thing must be something different, something really not vocal. It's not vocal. It's even because the second time you repeat the same phrase, stronger.
Yeah.
Ancora, dai. Just a little before.
And I don't wait for you, maestro, to conduct
No,
me.
no,
All
please,
right.
please. I do when I feel that you are too slow.
All right, fine.
To
yes.
help you.
But not really.
No,
yes.
no. I
Yeah.
don't pretend. Anthony, come out. We don't beat you.
The aria I'd like to sing is from La Favorita by Donizetti, and it's sung by Alfonso, who is the king of Castile. He's in love with Leonora, the mezzo-soprano. Unknown to him, Leonora is in love and is loved by Fernando, who is a novice in a monastery. This, of course, is the tenor role. In this aria, it's really in two parts. In the first part, he sings of his passion for Leonora, and in the second part, he sings of how he will defend Leonora against all enemies.
I did a mistake, you know. Now, we want to know, how old are you? How long you study? If you study with the same teacher, if you make some change in your voice.
Well, I'm 28, and I have been studying with the same teacher, a gentleman called Eduardo Asquith. About 18 months ago, when I first sang for Mr. Pavarotti, this was the very first preliminary auditions for the Philadelphia competition, he suggested that I should, in fact, move up from a bass to sing in the baritone repertoire, which is what I'll be singing in tonight. And I studied for a year at the Scottish Academy of Music on the opera course, and since then have stayed up there to do some work, first of all with Opera Go Round, and latterly with the main company as well.
Bene, bocca al lupo.
dici tu il segno, ti sfidar saprò per te, se ti cessi ed al mal regno, io per gli altri ancor son re. Te mi compagno io voglio farti bella innanzi al ciel, al mio fianco di tan soglio, al mio fianco nella vel, si mio ben, al tempe di compagno io voglio farti bella innanzi al ciel, alle miei compagno io voglio farti bella innanzi al ciel, farti bella innanzi al ciel, innanzi al ciel, o mia compagna, voglio farti innanzi al ciel.
I don't know this aria very much because I have sung the role myself, not so much, but not very much in detail. I make 3 notes. The first note is a pronunciation, general pronunciation, but you are not Italian. The second one is the end of the aria. Then you make a piano before the end who doesn't have any sense to be. Because generally, at the end of a aria, especially if it's in the middle, the note must be very well keep it.
Keep it supported.
Keep it.
Yes.
For example, if it's Traviata, the last note it should be kept loud.
Yeah.
Because if you do it diminuendo, nobody is going to hear it, and it's going to be very short. Must be loud, and it's coming out normal. Now, if you try to go back there, I don't know the word where they are. Where is that note? But it was a
Se per soglio e per corona li riman la tua beltà, li riman la tua beltà.
Okay. Now you have to phrase it. But the idea is li riman la tua
Se per soglio e per corona.
Take your time, don't run. If you rush. Se per soglio e per corona gli riman la tua beltà, gli riman la tua is in love. He's not a bad guy. He's very, very much in love. Then you must do this soft like that.
Se per soglio e per corona li riman la tua beltà, li riman la
Danger like Traviata, dangerous. Don't do a piano, he's coming alone. He's coming by himself because you go down. Don't try it. If you try the piano, not just to you, to famous singer even. But to very old fox. Then the night you try to do piano, what? Corona, that was good. Iriman la tua beltà. Iriman.
L'iriman la tua beltà. L'iriman la tua
Theoretically, if the position is right, you should keep longer as you want. I have the feeling that you stop, not because you are a musician, because you don't have any more breath.
Possibly.
Possibly it's true. Allora, se per fare per corona, iriman la tua beltà, iriman la tua beltà. Even a little more.
Okay.
L'iriman la tua beltà. L'iriman la tua
Bravo. Careful. You have to find the position. Even you, I think you are alone there. There is no more orchestra, and then I, very high sound. Push here, but very high. Like it's a top. Like you think of the most top note in your life. And staying there. The other thing is the last cadenza of the cabaletta. You do with the A, vocal A.
Al ciel, al ciel, al ciel.
You know what you do? You do al ciel. You go immediately to the A with a tiny piccola nota nella tua bocca.
Right.
Allora fai innanzi al cielo, instead innanzi al right. All your throat.
Right.
And make a portamento there.
Okay.
Oh mia compagna fortio bella innanzi al ciel.
Bravo.
The first one will be coming from somewhere down here.
Good evening, Mr. Pavarotti. Would you tell me, please, your favourite Puccini aria?
Oh God. Being a romantic person, I will tell you the first one I sang on the stage Luis Chiesieri da Manina, exactly 25 years ago. That is, for me, my favorite aria. I think for the audience, I think it's Nessun Dorma.
David Gillard. Signor Pavarotti, it has always seemed that your ebullient personality was well suited to the big screen. Your one feature film, Si Giorgio, had a somewhat mixed critical reception. Will we be seeing you again in a feature film? And in addition to that, could you give us your views about the current preoccupation with putting more and more opera on film and on video?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Because you say that my movie did have a mixed critics. It's not true. They all kill me. We try to do opera for television and even for movie, for cinema. I think we have done, and I am one little part of that, but I think it's a masterpiece, the Rigoletto that Ponel has done, and it's a pity that he is not in the cinema, because it will be sensational. I don't know why it went to the television, and in television it's good, but it's nothing in comparison to the big screen. We are doing something else that I cannot tell you, otherwise another tenor is jumping on and is going to do it.
Mr. Pavarotti, speaking on behalf of all the ladies in the audience, we should like you to know that we love large men, and particularly... Mr. Pavarotti, especially large men with large voices. Do you think that your huggable extra inches helps to produce that beautiful resonance?
I think so.
Thank you. Thank you very much. This is one of the greatest compliments I received. The other compliment was when a man ran on me on the street, and he says, "I'm sorry, I did not see you."
People saying that there are golden ages of singing. Do you think that the singers that are currently on the international circuit are as good as those singers of, say, 30 years ago?
I think vocally speaking, there is no doubt that today we are much less voices. In term 1 to 4, they were more in the past. I remember very well which kind of voice they were. They were voices that even not super educated, they were accepted. Even flat, they were accepted. Even sharp, they were accepted. Now there is more of everything, but I still think that in comparison to the past, the golden age of the voice is over. It doesn't mean anything, because opera is made in another way today.
I would like to ask you, Maestro, which tenors from your past provided you with the greatest inspiration?
Many.
Could you give some examples, Maestro?
Oh, I can give an example. You will not be surprised. They are named and everybody knows. The first one, Caruso, and then Gigli, Pertile, and Schipa. Then a new one called Di Stefano. When Di Stefano come out, he gives to me a new message. The message of the word, the message of the true. Technically speaking, it was not at the level of the other in the past, but in terms of expression and true, phrasing true, that was. And then Bergonzi, all the good one. I am a stealer, I copy all of them if I can. We should always do that. Not losing our personality, not changing our color of voice that we receive from God, but we should certainly, that is the way to study. Everybody use book to study. The book are the same for everybody. And so should be our profession.
I'd like to know what was your most amusing or embarrassing moment on stage.
Yeah, don't tell me. Since I make my debut, I always dream to be in my dressing room, preparing myself on my underpants, and listen the orchestra beginning the piece of music will just proceed my aria. Of course, that never happened. It was always a dream until last year. Last year I was with my underpants, and I hear the orchestra begin. I said, what is that idiot doing? He's coming here with a dress general tape to scare all of us, and they go on like that. And all suddenly, the stage director came in and said, Mr. Pavarotti, come c'è? And why nobody of you, 3,000 people who work in this theater, don't tell me that it's beginning at 7:30 instead of 8 o'clock? That happened in Paris. It happened in Paris, then we closed but that is, you want the most embarrassing? The most embarrassing. The opera was Tosca in Paris, same thing. Same moment, same period. And a new production, very, very strange production. In the room of Scarpia, there is no chair. There is just chair when I am coming in, they bring a chair. When Tosca is coming in, they bring a chair for her, but no chair. Then during the rehearsal, I see the chair is for me. I give a look to the chair. Beautiful model, you know. Very fragile. And I say to the stage director quietly, I don't want to be here from the other colleague, of course. I say, listen, if I am going to sit in that chair, I'm going to break it. And he says, no, Monsieur Pavarotti. No. We will reinforce with iron. They put iron on the bottom. It's true, it's not invented. They put iron all over on the bottom, and then during the other rehearsal, I stay just on the leg like that. Okay. When Cavaradossi come in after the torture, you know, then he should really pop instead. The night of the performance, we have a lady who make her debut. In making her debut, she doesn't know very well the position. She is a great actress. All the rehearsals we did before, she put her hand on the top of my knee, and I caress her. And we say, Tosca, Mario, did you speak? No, I did not speak. Oh, yes, son of a bitch, you did speak. That night, the music fired her, and instead to put the head here, she sit with me on the chair. They are still looking for the chair. That is true, absolutely true. You can double check if you don't believe it.
Signor Pavarotti, buonasera.
Where are you?
I'm here. Did you see me?
You sound dead. You're good. That is a good compliment.
In all your career so far, what has been the most rewarding experience or moment for you?
It's difficult to say. To be honest with you, I think I am a blessed person, very lucky. Then I did a fantastic moment in my life. I remember one of the most important here at Covent Garden, 1963, when I sang for the first time Bohème. Then the audience really were very, very warm with me, and the newspaper too. And that is one thing, but many other moments. The commemoration of Toscanini, for example, with Karajan in Milan, 1960, I think 7 or 8, I don't remember. All the time we have sung with John Sutherland together. There is so many things, really. I think I am a blessed person on that. They boo me once. Happened.
Kim, you have a question.
When you said that the golden age of singing had finished, was in the past.
No, I did not say
was in
finished.
the past.
I think that they did have more voices in the
Yes.
past than now.
What would you attribute that to? Would you say that there aren't the teachers anymore?
One reason is because singer with a big, enormous voice, but not with all the other attribution. It was accepted at the beginning, and then it developed a little more and more and more. The example I am giving the example of that myself with my competition. If a huge voice with no education come to me, I am forced to say I don't want you. But internally, I would like to have that voice and work with that voice and see what I can do with that big, huge piece of marble. If I am able to make a model in the way it's coming out, something very important. At the time, they were more than they are now, big voices.
The passaggio, which you mentioned when I was singing.
That is the secret.
Is the secret. Yeah.
That is the secret to make a normal singer a big singer. Because then when you are sure of that, you do many, many, many other things, including acting, including tutto, all.
If, sorry to go on, but if you get to the stage, if you feel that your voice is slightly higher than it normally is, how do you personally cope with the fact that of covering around F sharp or G?
I didn't
still
understand
cover?
this.
Do you still cover, or do you you let it sing?
Are you joking? If you don't cover, I mean, if you don't cover, is finished. For me, for example, I asked to all of you how many years did you study, and you tell me 8, 5, 7, what it is. For me, now is exactly 35 years that I am studying. And I will never stop until I stop to sing. Yes. And I will do the same precise thing. Oh, there is no other way.
Thank you, Kim.
Signor Pavarotti, I have 2 questions, if I may. The first one is, now that you can choose where and when you sing, how do you decide how much time to allow for singing and how much time to spend with your family? And the second question is...
Oh, just one.
Oh,
one by
right.
one.
Can I come back?
I am a tenor, I remember.
All right.
Don't give me 2 questions. Okay. Can you repeat it? Even the question?
Really?
Yes, please.
I want to know how much time you allow in a year for singing and touring and how much time you spend with your family.
With my family. With my family, I spend probably a couple of months between Christmas, Easter, and summer holiday. And they come to me to see me around the world probably another month, with altogether 3 months. But the bill of my telephone is much higher than the bill of the hotel. We always talk. have 3 daughters, and they begin to love me now. I don't know why. Okay.
Do you still have your love of horses? And do you still have the horse on the cover of Mattinata?
Ooh, if I still have what?
The horse that's on the record sleeve of Mattinata.
The horse then is on the record of Mattinata, is turning 20 now, and is very healthy. Good. And he's doing precisely what he wants, nothing Great. All the day.
That's wonderful.
Good evening, Mr. Pavarotti.
Good evening.
Can you tell me if you know the secret of your great sex appeal for the ladies in the world today?
Tonight you really want to embarrass me. Eh?
I do indeed.
I don't think I have. That is the point.
But will you accept that you do?
Yes, but you all talk, but when we go to the point...
Someone has to be the spoil sport, so I fear we have to stop sometime, and perhaps after that question that's an appropriate time to do so. Please, on your behalf, may I thank our 4 professional singers this evening. And of course, a big thank you to Luciano, and we hope we see you again soon.
Thank you very much. Thank you.